Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Andrew, and today we're playing Don't Stop in Redwood by Noxus Games. And it reads, The Legend Returns. Apparently we have a sequel of some kind. The cold redwoods stand unnervingly silent, yet something stirs beneath the stillness. Has he come back to life? Is the hunter, once thought lost, now stalking these woods again? Brace yourself. The forest remembers every secret, and this time nothing will stay buried. That's pretty intense. Don't Stop in Redwood, Chapter 1 recreates the feeling of a survival horror with graphics inspired by the PS1 era. Possibility of playing fixed. With a possibility of playing in fixed tank style cameras and first person. Oh, maybe it'll move between the two. That'd be interesting. The game tries to follow an older graphic style with a mix of modern gameplay. The game contains handcrafted cutscenes to give the story more cinematic feel. I liked pretty much every part of that sentence. We have options. All right. Oh, it's camera style cinematic. Okay, we're going to stick with cinematic. About did nothing. All right, play. Let's see what we're going on about. Don't Stop in Redwood. Play chapter. I don't know if this is gonna, since it said it was gonna have a. Oh, hello, kitty. I'm sorry. I stepped on. Oh, I stepped on my kitty. Step on you. I didn't see you there. Oh, you're. She's drinking out of the toilet. I bet you. I bet you she was drinking out of the toilet, and that's why she's. Not like I have an expensive auto bubbler down there for you. You gotta drink out of the fucking toilet. Okay. Got a lady sprinting through the woods. I light off. Oh. Friend or a foe? Hello? Oh, shit. You're playing as a policeman. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't speak whatever language this is. Hold on, let me smash through this real quick. And I gotta... Oh, no. No, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. Wait, stop! Okay. Let's see if this is in English again. I could have sworn I picked English at the very beginning, but apparently that was Portuguese. I don't know Portuguese. I'm not bilingual. Chapter 1, Welcome to Redwood. I guess that's not necessarily true. A little Italian, but this game is not Italian. And that's not one of the optional languages, so... Also, there's no, like, skip cinematic button. There's also, this was made in an engine called Copper Cube, which I've never heard of. But it looks... the engine seems to be doing it perfectly fine. I think the CRT effect could be a little bit better. But, Kitty came back. I'm sorry, I stepped on you earlier. He ran away because I started freaking out that it was in Portuguese. Okay, back to the cop. This pause is way too fucking long. There's one more night, Rourke. Push till dawn. Jake Rourke. Sergeant Robert. Rourke, ready for another waltz with the lady of the night? Unit 254 has been quiet lately, too quiet if you ask me. That's when things get weird. This is why radios exist. Just another night, Sergeant. I hope this next dose of caffeine actually kicks in. That's problematic. Caffeine, that's what keeps us going, man. Yeah. Their ears are weirdly placed on the model. I'll point that out. True, maybe I'll have more than one dose of coffee. This might be a translation thing. Even though I slept a lot, I'm still wiped out. There are many different layers of exhaustion, but I'm not going to go into that right now. Just don't overdo it. We don't want a cop dead from a heart attack, remember, Jones? Sure, well, at least it was his first and last heart attack, and depending on what he did in life, he must be having a long, peaceful rest. Okay. Yeah, I want to let you know Alan won't be able to go today. You'll have to go to 254 alone. Why? Did something happen? The dummy drank too much today, ended up with a hell of a hangover and fell asleep. We'll give him a warning. What an idiot. That's all right. You know how to handle yourself. I do, but I wish I had someone to drive for me for a while. If that's the reason, I thank him for not being able to go with you. He crashed the car 5 times when he was driving with me. How is this guy still a cop? Yeah, something like that just didn't happen with you. Anyways, I'm headed out, Sergeant. Okay. Ooh. This sounds good. Yeah. That slaps. Boom, 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 boom. That slaps. That was really good. I like that. I like that a lot. What is that? Oh, loading icon? Oh, hello, officer. Ooh. Going for diegetic music, huh? I love diegetic music. All right, partner, time for a pit stop and maybe something to keep the blood sugar up. I can imagine being a cop in like these truly rural areas is probably kind of boring. Oh, do I have to? Oh, I'm driving this. I was not expecting that to be a thing. Music is very quiet. I can barely hear it. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, you drive to the other lane, you stop dead. That's fair. I look around? Nope. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, balls. Well, I was in the slot. There we go. Oh, we're doing tank controls properly. Alright. I'm down. Good evening. Could I get $12 on pump 2? Sure, anything else? You sell donuts? Absolutely. You only have chocolate or the rest of your bottle. No problem, I'll take one. Alright. Adding that to the pump price will be $14. Here you go. Okay. It's a very sterile convenience store. My car... Oh. You just sent that donut straight. E. You know, You don't the cops with donuts thing, like that's kind of a meme, but also completely accurate. Up until recently, I worked very closely with a lot of law enforcement, and like they love donuts. Like it's not even a joke. They're very serious about it. Um, but then again, there's fewer things like more I don't want to say like there's like a it's very American, I guess. The like the modern American donut is like I get it. I get why people like donuts. I love donuts. So I get it. They're a great little portable meal. They taste great. They give you a lot of sugars, carbs. It's I get it. Just the meme about cops loving donuts is true. That's not a lie. Oh. Oh. This is the opening cinematic. I love that they're going with like the like 80s slasher vibes. I'm really digging the vibes here. I think the music might I think I might have to turn this sound volume back up because it's very quiet. Check the vehicle, man. You armed? Man, I'd be doing like full radar, not like police. I'm like, oh, I have a flashlight. Oh man, this has real like 80s horror movie mixed with like Silent Hill vibes. I'm here for it. Oh yeah, someone played Silent Hill too. What's that? Torn newspaper. During a violent attack in the campsite at Redwood in the area known as Green Squirrel, investigations revealed a macabre scene of 5 fatalities. 4 of the bodies presented completely disfigured facial features to the point of making their visual identification impossible. However, one of the corpses was recognized as belonging to James Smith. A young man whose death shocked everyone was found near the entrance of the Green Squirrel with clear evidence of having been fatally stabbed in the back. Wait, I'm in the forest where the killer Eldon Vex killed those people 3 years ago. Okay. Focus work, someone could be hurt now. So, that's not how newspapers write, but that's my gripe in every one of these types of games. Oh. Oh shit, alright. Alright, I guess I'm going this way. Oh, that's not great. Look at the top of the screen there. Thornfield Police, who's there? Show yourself. A thing must have been some animal. Okay. Oh, now I have a gun. Alright. The fog needs to be heavier so I don't see the background melting. just a note. Friendly note. Identity card, Sarah Miller, female. That's a real picture of a woman. Okay. Sarah Miller, probably owner of the car. Where are you, Sarah? Alright. This looks like someone was dragged. Locked off. Ooh, some thing over here. Oh, is this where we're dragged? Yeah, there's a lot of blood here. Day 2 in Redwood. Mark is loving it. I still find this place creepy. Those stories that give chills just thinking, waiting for blank to arrive. Oh. Mark heard screams outside. I told him to go, but he got worried. He went to check. Okay. Well, Mark's dead. What photo is this? It looks like Alden, but no, it must be someone else. He can't have come back. Oh, is this what they're talking about? The legend returns? The hunter who killed a bunch of people? Sarah wasn't the only one, someone else was camping here. Okay. Violent attack happened here, Mark. Whoever that is, whoever else was with him, and then they're waiting for someone. Was it Sarah or just a coincidence? This flashlight is kind of pointless. His running animation is also kind of... His feet are kind of weird. Uh-oh, there's a dead man. Dude, he got bodied. He's face down, too. Wild. Holy shit, could that be? Could that be Mark? Could be. You don't know who Mark is. You don't know Mark's story. Mark's huge. Look at his comparison to me. Mark's huge. What they really should do is do a peep camera. So you have like a camera between the trees that like looks like someone's watching me. That would be a really cool camera to use. Also the flattest forest on the... Oh! There's a building! A gunshot? Okay. Wow. You serious? What cop? What cop would see a guy in a window wearing a skull mask and then just immediately shoot him in the face? My shot hit the window, but he was standing here. I saw him. I think Jake is crazy. What do you mean, how did he dodge? You gave him like a full minute to get out of the way, brother. Also, just don't shoot. That could have been a child wearing a skull mask. You don't know that. Was that noise? It sounded like it came from downstairs. Alright, fair. Also way longer than I thought it was going to be. Alright, head back downstairs. There's something over here now. Green squirrel. There might be in the green squirrel area where Alden killed those people. Damn it. Getting a lot of assumptions here. Oh. Was that noise just now? It came from upstairs. What, am I going to go back upstairs? Also, they set up space to, like, forward dialogue at the beginning, but it doesn't do that here. Ooh, that was a fun camera angle. He's dead. Second story. Oh man, there's no way. Okay. You not have a radio, Jake? Okay, so which way is out of here? Well, there's the house. So that means I was headed this way, so I should go this way? I get distinct impression these camera angles weren't meant to be viewed from this way, so I should keep going. Ooh. I guess I'll go this way. Oh. Oh, can I not walk off the path? I haven't tried up until this point. Okay, invisible wall. This is one thing you have to understand if you're going to do these type of cameras. You have to basically make concessions if the character travels in both directions. Like this camera angle is useless. Oh shit. All right. He sees in the dark. It's not a man, it's a shadow. Horse's head. The trees have eyes. It was here when we arrived waiting and took the others one by one. Screams are useless. No one hears. The mask, always the mask. I tried to hide, but he knows. He knows. If you read this, you're already too late. He likes to play with his food before he. Why is this here? This is perfectly legible. It doesn't look recent. The person seems to have been interrupted while writing. All of them must have killed them before they could finish it. There's blood splatters on the note. Okay. Camera work needs a little work, but I see what they're trying to do. And this is a beta, so you know the E is not going away on my screen. Green squirrel. All right. Again, if you did a camera movement to focus on that, Sarah, I'm coming. Wasn't that Sarah just pinned to the wall? I thought that was Sarah. Um, We gonna have a separate ways scenario? Where am I? Who was that lunatic? Hello, is anyone there? Somebody. Oh, okay. That would have been a mood killer. Damn it, it's locked. Oh. Oh, wait, I have a bobby pin. Maybe I can lock the door with it. You know, most modern... I'm not gonna get into that. This is the cleanest basement I think I've ever seen. Okay. Um... Am I supposed to find something else down here first, maybe? Ah, there's another door. Holy shit, a corpse. We need to find a way out of here. Uh-oh. Is this like a shit I need to hide situation? Yep. Just coming down here to admire your work, Alden. Yep, still dead. The grinning his skull mask, I think, is kind of silly, honestly. Supernatural killer, I think, is a little... Yep, let's go sneak past him. Damn it, that was close. We need to get out of here. Yes, you do. Why are you standing there? Or fading the black, okay. Oh, shit. Alright. Why would I come in here? Yeah, that doesn't look great. The black kind of consuming everything. This looks fine. What do you want? Yeah, now I don't really know what to do. Go into one of the houses, I guess. Oh, let's try this house. Oh, okay, never mind then. Why'd you stand right there? Hide in the bathroom. There's no way he'd check in there. The cop. Barry Miller. Who are you? Sorry, I took a swig of something just then. I'm Officer Jake. I'd love to explain how I got here, but we don't have time. Alden might be close. Alden, is he the killer? Yes. So that's the bastard's name. Let's go. We need to get out of here as fast as possible. Okay. I'm beginning to think that Jake here might be Alden. The main gate isn't safe. I have an idea. I'll go to the pier. You stay hidden. I'll be a distraction so Alden comes after me first and you can escape before me. You know how I know the remote? I'll give a signal. When I yell now, you run through the main gate. That's crazy. Look who you're dealing with. Just trust me. Okay. How is she going to hear me yell? What is the pier? Is it over here? Oh, this is the pier. Okay. Oh, Alden. I'm gonna get you bastard. I'm right here. Okay. Rare to see an animation where you can see the keyframes, but at least they're trying. Oh, Jake's dead. Did she get away? A few hours earlier? I mean earlier. Just a little further, we'll be in Redwood. Keep wondering with so many places to camp. You would there inside on Redwood, a place far from the city, literally right next to the highway, and to mention all the stories about this place. Oh, that was the lady who was in in that little shed. Sarah said she wanted to camp here because she wanted to relive old times. She loves this place. She used to camp at Green Squirrel. Fair enough. That's why I like to camp in specific locations. I see. I just want to get there and finish off these marshmallows. That's also fair. And I want to enjoy nature, but I'm worried. It looks like it's going to rain. That's also fair. It is kind of dreary. I hope it doesn't rain. That would ruin almost everything. Also fair. Almost everything. Smell of rain was nice, and being with friends inside a tent telling stories with the rain falling is just too good. I'll agree to that. Agreed. I just hope it's not a cold night. That's fair. I've done my fair share of cold camping. I haven't done winter camping, though. A little out of my wheelhouse. We're finally here, Redwood. Finally, now let's place to camp here. Okay, so if this is a national forest, most national forests have like designated camping locations, and you have to like check in uh, at like a station. Uh-oh. Oh, that's that newspaper. I'm surprised this is continuing to go. Oh, yeah, that zone following us. That looks bad. The kind of beige sphere that we're surrounded by. That's not great. All right, I think this looks good. Yeah, now we just wait for Sarah to arrive. A tiny tent for 3 people. I hope she doesn't take too long. It's getting dark. Dude, I'm just gonna rest a bit. I'm tired from all the walking. All the walking. I think I will too. All right. You guys are gonna set up a campfire or anything? Taking too long, it's already pitch dark. Ugh. Pardon me. I know the car must have had more problems than she thought. You don't have cell phones? Maybe we should, I don't know, go back to the road, see if she needs help. We leave everything here in the dark. If she arrives and doesn't find us, she'll be even more worried. The plan was to wait here. Let's give her a bit more time. What was that? Oh no. That was an animal mark. It sounded like a woman. There are, I think, a certain deer, I think, they make a screeching noise that sounds a lot like a woman. I think skunks, I think, make a noise. Foxes, no, is it foxes? Yeah, there are animals that sound like people screaming, so I can't just ignore it. Yes, you can. Go back to sleep. Yeah, what about the stories, Mark? Please, zip up and stay here with me. I won't go far, I promise. If I don't see anything, I'll be right back. Zip it up, and after I leave, it's safer. I just assume I'm going this way. This is where Mark gets obliterated. What? What? I'm not playing this, by the way. This is happening without me. I'm still not doing any of this. And now we're back at the beginning of the game. Okay, okay, okay. Queso. I can't play a single game without queso getting mentioned, huh? I still don't know who queso is. At this point, it's a... And pressing buttons just does nothing for this. So... Okay, how to say this? This game, I think graphically is fine. It worked. Like, it played. But there really isn't anything here. I don't know how else to describe that. Like, The story is, lacking a better term, really generic. Hold on. That's way too loud. I'm going to mark it with a good, but the story is really generic. Um, I'm not a real big fan on the supernatural killer slant. That's never really been something that I've been personally very interested in. I don't think that's really an engaging thing when you are resisting against something that can just appear. That's like when there's no rules or there's no real way of fighting against it besides just running away, really. Um, that said, is that the camera angles, I see what you're doing and I see your inspirations, and the attempt here was earnest. But you have to be, there are times we have to be a little more thoughtful with the camera angles because the camera angles need to work both ways and you need to use them to point out specific things. The tank controls work perfectly fine. Um, that said, the fact that you were locked into essentially a hallway, which is a bit strange. There wasn't really any real play in the forest. Forest itself looked kind of weird. There might be a restriction of this particular engine, maybe. I don't know. Um, and there isn't really, like I said, there isn't really any gameplay here. Like I run around the woods. There wasn't any like inventory. Never actually fought anybody. It was all very, 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 very narrative. To the point where like the last bit of that felt like I didn't play any of that segment when she ran out of the forest. That was all a cinematic. So I think this is good with potential. Um, this right now is kind of dry. I don't know how else to describe it. Kind of baseline. I don't know how else to describe it. It's good. Don't get me wrong. I think it's good, and it's interesting that we have a little bit of like multiple characters get involved, and we see those characters, and we see those characters perish later on or whatnot. I almost feel like that idea has more credence to it. Like if you played as several people, and the objective is to like get certain things, so or complete certain objectives. So when that character dies, when the next character comes in, the world is set up for them to make it a little bit further. And then since the cop is the last person to go through, he's the one that would succeed. Ultimately, that isn't what happened, of course. Like that's their narrative choice. But like, I don't. There's nothing really here to dictate coming back for more. Like the camera angles are fun, and like this particular story seemed to have wrapped itself up. But again, when you're dealing with supernatural things, like I don't know, just felt very kind of copy paste. Um, but that's me. Uh, Link to this game will be in the description. I got it off itch. It claims there is a Steam page for it as well. Um, the mix of modern gameplay. So I guess that is being true. It is very modern in the sense that it's a walking game. There's no mechanics here besides walking, which seems to be a way a lot of modern horror games go, which isn't something I really enjoy that much. I like having systems, even as simple as a puzzle, an inventory, something. Um, so while this is well made and I can appreciate the efforts and the style and the techniques of their kind of fixed camera angles, and they did some cool sweeps in there. Um, it's good, but fine, I guess. Anyways, I'm rambling at this point. This was fine. Link will be in the description. Give it a shot. See if you get something else out of it. Let me know in the comments if you do. Anyways, I will see y'all later. Goodbye.